the deal. Seekers gather, names in flight. One true path in the neon night. One true path in the neon night. ColeyUFO, beam me up. Beam me up. My star fire, light it up. Light it up. SNX, we rise as one true dream. Here we come. ColeyUFO. My star fire, light it up.
Caught a watcher in the dark, made Glenn stand out there. He was missing the mark, recreating the photo. He's the beast in the frame, just a man in the river playing a dangerous game. I cracked those coconuts, put them on the shore. Rush hung the peanut butter jar from the store, waiting for the peanut butter trap to bring my prize. My phone hit the rapids beneath the water and lies. Looking for the squatch, hiking through the forest, crossing through the streams, walking through the trees, listening for the screams, looking for the stuff of our dreams. Glenn's on a log, he's scooting on his butt, then he's under the current, eyes wide shut. Rush driving the baby squatch to the scene. I will find out what made that scream. Tree structures rising like a wooden spine. One tree missing where the trail cam shines. Then one dark night, shadows took flight. That barred owl attacked in the dead of the night. Glenn and Rush, looking for the squatch, hiking through the forest, crossing through the streams, walking through the trees, listening for the screams, looking for the stuff of our dreams. The trailer started rocking, lulled us to sleep. Bigfoot shaking the walls, secrets he keeps. Glenn got the Patterson foot with just a glance and a look. Bigfoot running through trees, I can feel it from my head to my Glenn and Rush, looking for the squatch, hiking through the forest, crossing through the streams, walking through the trees, listening for the screams, looking for the stuff of our dreams, looking for the stuff of our dreams. My log crossing days are over. Hey, we should camp here.
U.S. government comes forward and admits Bigfoot is real, and the Patterson-Gimlin film was real.
That was awesome. I'm gonna pull. I'm not sure where we're at here. Yeah. Obviously, got kicked off. Is Pops still? Oh, yeah, I got Pops too. Where are we at, Pops? Or is he up there? There he is.
Yeah, I'm up here.
I don't know what the heck. That was crazy. I'm sorry. Yeah, see, Eric, I came in apologizing.
Right.
I said I'm gonna now. I have to go in and apologize, like the video. That's.
I'll throw that video in there if you want.
That was awesome. That was really good. That was Glenn. Oh my God. I absolutely love it. Yeah. So Pops, did you get to do your announcement or?
No, your intro just kept playing over and over and over and I can't shut it off.
Oh God. How'd you get it shut off finally?
And you shut it off after you came back on.
No, I
I
didn't.
said, well, it
When the
finally shut
music
off.
started playing, I was like, "Oh, this is great."
Yeah,
So
that's StreamYard just messed us totally up because it booted you, and then I couldn't shut off the music. I couldn't start it. I put his video up, but I couldn't start it because the music wouldn't let it start.
Oh
And
no.
we were just totally messed up. And we apologize, y'all. It wasn't us, believe me. We've been ready for a while. We've been fighting it
Oh
too.
my goodness, that was a real fiasco. So yeah, I'm gonna go through and we'll say hello to chat, and then or do you want to go your announcement first, Pops? What do you want to do? I'm just so thrown off by that. That was like a nightmare. I was, when that happens, you're just like, oh gosh, please no. And then it was getting longer. I was like, oh yes, here we go. It's the worst. But I'm just gonna go through chat real quick. Pops does this better, but I I'm gonna do it. Wild Bill, great to see you. Oh, we got PNW-RUSH, as you know, he's up on stage. We just pulled him out, no problem. He knows everybody anyway. If you guys do not go over to PNW-RUSH, you got to go check it out. And please keep Glenn in your prayers right now because he's got some stuff. I don't know how much he wants to say, but we miss Glenn. And when he comes back, we're going to have a big celebration for him. So, yes. And Laura, great to see you. You want
me to run through it?
Yes, please.
There's Walter. Welcome in, Walter. Amy Lowe. It's good to see you. Werewolf. Glad you're here, buddy. Moon at noon, as always. Lori Ladd, she's going to be here. And then Larry Sharp, he's here tonight. Glad to see you. Honest Content. Then look at there's William Nighthawk, brother. It's good to have you in. Brother Reverend Wild Billy. Glad to see you tonight. And Roger Holler. Now, y'all got to remember, Roger Holler's going to be back in a couple months for part 3. There's my good friend Denise Vert from New York. And we got Steamboat X. How you doing, Steamboat? Larry Sharp, Area 51. Good to see you. Eloria, good to have you in tonight. There's Kurt. Kurt, how you doing tonight, buddy? Jason Finch, good to see you in here. You're always welcome. Hooking Good Creations by Tina C. Y'all be sure and go over and subscribe to her channel. She's got some good content if you like embroidery. Is that what you call? Not embroidery, whatever you do with the needles. I can't think of Standing Stones. Good to see you in here tonight. And that looks like it's just about everybody.
Well, we made it through. Thank you, Pops, for doing that so well and nicely. You do a really good job. Oh, Jay Michael's show. And I think we got everybody.
Yeah, Jay Michael's
Tina. Hooking Tina. And
yeah.
Amy. For some reason.
Go ahead. Crochet. Thank you, Amy. Hey, Josh, Crypto Crossroads. Good to see you. Then, like I said, there's some good people out there with some good shows, y'all. Be sure and go sign up on their shows. And I'm going to let Coley talk for a minute, and then I'm going to talk about what happened last night for those of y'all that were in here.
I want to say that we got Eric from PNW-RUSH, and if you don't know Eric and Glenn over there, they've got a great channel. It's like stuff you've never seen before, the best of both worlds.
I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
Eric, how would you put it? Yeah, no, you guys have been friends since college, which I think is so cool. When he came on the first time, I had such a blast with the two of you. And it was like Glenn was getting in trouble, but you were getting blamed for it. Or Glenn says you were the trouble, but he was really, you have Glenn out doing some funny stuff.
Well,
that's all I got to say.
When Glenn had his incident the other day, I go, so is Rhonda blaming me? And I wasn't even there, but
I figured you'd be getting that blame on that one.
Yeah.
That's so funny. The Glenn's scooting down the tree. That intro was great. That was great. Yeah. So Glenn, if you're at home watching, we are doing this for your entertainment purposes. Since you said you wanted entertainment, we thought we'd really start off with 20 minutes of it going in. But up until there, we got this. Yeah. And then Pops, are you good for?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna go backstage where I'm supposed to be and let you have the show. For those of you that were here last night, I'll say this first. For those that wasn't here last night, we had a wild night with the Spirit Bridge. It was unreal, and it was pointed at me, and I didn't know why, but I found out why during the show. And then it was verified again this morning. As y'all all know, Jean Hudson's a very good friend of mine, and I talked to her today. If you were here last night, you know I said there was a stranger Bigfoot outside my house, and he was zapping me. Well, he was. He zapped me good. And Big Man, my alpha, didn't like that. He sent the dog man that's over here watching over me up here to run that stranger off, and it did. It ran that stranger off, and then he healed me from that zap. Everybody that was in here knew that I wasn't doing good at all last night. But when I was talking to Jean today, she verified every bit of it. That the Bigfoot was outside last night, hitting me with whatever you call it, his zapping me. And the Big Man sent the alpha dog man up here to run him off. So I'm doing okay. I didn't have to go to the hospital. That was the dog man healed me from being zapped, and I'm doing okay today. Yeah, it was them talking through the Big Man was the one that we couldn't understand. The real deep, real slow. That was the Big Man. And then some of the other was the dog man. And I'm taking it that his name is Peter, because that was the only other name that was mentioned that I didn't know. But it was a wild ride. That's all I can say. If you wasn't here last night, you need to go back and watch it, because it was a wild night for all of us. We were, at the end, we were laughing, and that did me more good than anything. But man, was it crazy. And now you know that Gene verified everything I said last night about the dog man and the Bigfoot being outside, and some of y'all heard them anyway. All right, Cody, it's all yours again. I'm on backstage where I'm supposed to be.
You're not supposed to be backstage. I thought we were holding you captive up here. I mean, I just got to figure out how to shrink your thing here. Well, I guess we just go this way. There we go. Oh, we're like the... He's got it. He's like
Coley, you're supposed to know how to do this. I'm just learning.
No, you do it. You're quick at this, so I'm gonna let you go with it. But welcome, Eric. And unfortunately, Glenn cannot be here. And I just honestly, I'm a huge fan of your work over there. And like I said, it's so different. You put an interesting twist where it's like, you can, I mean, it makes it, I can't even think of what it would be like. It's like merging two things together. Like, you guys are out there doing serious stuff, and then you got there's just these great interesting clips along the way of Glenn and you, and it's a great dynamic. You guys, if you have not gone over there, definitely go over there and watch this stuff. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, if we're not having fun, why do this? So, we gotta have fun. We do stupid things, and now Glenn's sitting there probably watching the show, saying, "Yeah, he's doing another stupid thing," but who knows? But in honor of Glenn, I hung up his Bigfoot because he left it here the last time he was here.
Now you're holding it captive, Glenn. That will cost
captive, and and also, if you see this shirt, it says Auburn.
Mm-hmm.
I stole this shirt from Glenn. I can't remember if it was when it was in college or when he lived in my garage. But it was his shirt originally, and I stole it, and I've had it for 40 years.
Wow. Does he know you have it?
Oh, yeah. Because we used to we had an indoor soccer team forever, and this was a shirt I wore every time because we were blue. And so, yeah, he knows I have it, and he knows he's never getting it back. This is my shirt. I mean, finders keepers.
Losers weepers.
Yeah. He left it in my garage at some point or something like that, and I stole it. So it is mine.
Nice. Yeah, that seems like it's your property. I would not give that back either, especially after that long. There's definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was your garage, right?
Yeah, he lived in my garage for, I can't remember how long he lived in my garage. Right after me and my wife got married, he moved into our garage.
So you guys have been the best of buddies. That's best buddies right there.
Yeah.
And then you get to go on all these. How often do you guys go out? Or where's the last place that you went? You were telling me that you guys were going out to.
Well, we were going to do, unfortunately, we didn't get to do it, but we were going to do a week-long camping trip up in Mount St. Helens. but we were going to work every day. So he was going to drive into town, and because he can work remotely. And it's only about a 45-minute drive for me. So I was going to come back in, work, and then just stay the night out there for a week and just kind of see if we can get some activity going. And when we're out there, you know, I set up a movie screen and, you know, lights, and we make kind of a spectacle out of it. And then Glenn is our cook.
Glenn cooks?
Yeah. Glenn is the one that takes over cooking when we go camping. So, yeah.
That's awesome. Does he good cook? Is he like,
yeah, he's not bad. He's not bad at all. Although a friend of mine who is practicing freeze drying food goes, "Hey, let me know next time you go out. I'm going to make you all this food." So she's made up all this like spaghetti and meatballs and freeze dried all this different meals for us. And we didn't get to try them yet. So next time, hopefully when Glenn is better, my guess is we're going to be doing a lot more camping this summer then instead of hiking because of the situation. But yeah, anybody out there, pray for Glenn.
Yes.
Bit of a situation this week, so hopefully he's better here soon. So
yes, we want to send our and if you guys did not get over and see their promo video for today's show, you got to go over and check this out.
I loaded it up if you want to play it.
Oh yeah, can I? I was into. Let me see if I have it here. That was awesome. We're gonna play this. This is literally like.
I have to apologize, but the Sasquatch detective could not make it tonight. But I might be able to get PNW-RUSH.
Did you hear that? Let's get out of here. We have to get to the baby Squatch. Well, now what?
I would like to welcome Eric and Glenn from PNW-RUSH.
Coley, you could have just called.
Pull my weight, huh? On the go, a worldwide treasure everywhere that I go. If you up for the trip, then I'm with it too. Take around the world, what we finna do? Let's enjoy the ride like a long vacation. It's the journey, not the destination.
That was great. That was really good. I said that right there. I made my night. I came across it. It was like 2 a.m. and there's nobody up. I was like, I gotta wake. So I woke my kiddo up. I was like, "Bro, you gotta see." He's like, "It's 2 a.m." I said, "There's nobody else awake. Please, you gotta see." And he was like, he said it was awesome. I was like, yeah. So
where'd you get my howl at, Eric?
What's that?
That howl that sounded just like my howl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pops, that big growl that you have?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. AI knows all about it.
Yeah, AI is now like selling it off. Was your howl, Pops? It was your howl, but I don't know.
Yeah, I can't play it because I'm using my phone for StreamYard, but you can, Coley.
I don't. Is it up? Did you load it up?
No, I'll send it to you though.
Yeah, I have to. I don't think I have it loaded up on. I was loaded on the last one, but my cell phone is like super slow. Could you set it on Facebook and then I'll get it before? But yeah, that was awesome, absolutely awesome. So before.
Oh, you're muted.
I am.
Yep, you were. I didn't hear you at all.
Oh, this is great.
There, now you're good.
Now I'm good.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything different, so I don't know. This is really weird.
Pops probably turned on his hearing aid.
Yeah, Pops, you got Pops' hearing aids are for everybody. Everybody can hear them. They're loud and clear, but then I can't make too many jokes because I have his mic here and right there to send to him. So I'll just save the jokes for later because they'll end up back on me. So yeah, I know how you play, Pops. I know how this goes.
Right.
So where was the last adventure? I saw the missing tree. What was the deal with the missing tree, Eric?
Okay, that was just bizarre because I have this trail camera up in Falls Creek area, and that's, if anybody saw the last show, that's where I heard those heavy footsteps and that scream. that exact camera. And I'm just going through it. There's a picture of deer. There's pictures of nothing. There's pictures of nothing. I'm just kind of looking at it. And man, I look. It's like something changed. So I look in one clip. There's a deer. I look in this other clip. There's this huge tree, just in the middle of, just off to the right of the frame. And I went back to the deer one, and the tree is gone.
How quick?
No idea.
I saw the picture. I was like, well, where did the tree go?
Yeah, well, you tell me.
That's bizarre. Yeah.
Where's that spirit box? No.
It was matched up to my microphone. Like it was the most bizarre thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I gotta check that show out. Yeah, so then I went back further in some other videos, and the tree wasn't there. The tree wasn't there. It wasn't there for months. It was never there. And then all of a sudden, it was there. And then the next shot, which was like a week later, the tree isn't there. And so I went up to Falls Creek, and I'm looking all around trying to find the exact same tree. I have no idea where it went. It definitely didn't fall. It wasn't on the ground there. And then I found a tree that looked similar, but I wasn't sure. And it was like 30 or 40 yards away. So I dragged it over there and put it up like the other one was. And yeah, it definitely wasn't it. But so I have no idea what happened to that tree. Here, I'll put up the pictures for that.
Yeah, that was really interesting. I've been wanting to ask you about the tree, and then I saw you had it in the intro. I was like, perfect.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see here. Missing tree. There we go. Okay. So I'll put up all 3 photos. They're in order 1, 2, 3 in just a second.
I'm convinced you're a tech wizard now, Glenn. Or Glenn. Jeez, Eric.
Yeah, if I am Glenn, I am a tech wizard. I can put up the last one just a second. Okay. All right. So that's image number 1. If you look at date, that was at 3:20. And if you look, I don't know why I do this. I put my mouse over there like you can see what I'm doing. The tree to the right, look at the next frame. So bring up picture number 2. And you see that big tree there on the right?
Uh-huh.
It wasn't there on that previous frame.
Okay.
Then if you go next frame, which is like 1 week later or something like that, it's gone again.
Oh my God. So you mean it left, it came back, and then it left again? Or no?
Well, it's only, it was never there, and then it was, and then it wasn't. And, if it fell, I would have found it. It would have just been laying there. But how did it get there to begin with?
Yeah.
Someone had to put it there without being seen. There were, and the camera takes 3 photos there. So there were 3 photos with the tree in it. Every other photo I have going back, however long this trail cam has been there like a year. I couldn't ever find that tree in any of the other pictures, or since. So,
so have you ever seen anything like this before? Like do you think the tree moved? Like
no,
maybe
I've never had
moving trees or something.
I've never had disappearing trees. And it's not something I was looking for. It's just caught my eye when I was clicking through all the, photos from the camera. It's like, wait, something's different. Yeah,
that is weird. That is really weird. So if I'm looking at, can we pull them up one more time? I got to see this. This is so
they're
crazy.
Still there. So 2 is the one with the tree in it.
Okay, so I'm going to pull up 2. So okay.
Or branch, and I'm not sure which way it's leaning. It looks like it's leaning towards the camera a little bit, maybe.
Yeah. Is it the one that's between like the 2 trees, right?
Yeah, the one that's just a dead branch, basically.
But where the heck did it go?
Yeah.
And so it's literally gone. Did your cam pick up that anything was there, or will it pick up like?
No. I'm assuming it picked up some sort of movement, or it wouldn't have taken a picture of that tree because there was no animals in it. So,
wow,
what made the camera go off? But have no idea. Or when it took it.
I was like, yeah, when did it take it?
Strangest thing. So, but yeah, so that whole area has that activity. Like I said, that's where I had those heavy footsteps. That's also where I had that scream. That's also where I heard all those tree knocks.
And
That's where I
this
got
is out
attacked
like
by an
where
owl.
nobody is, right? Like this is out in there's no real.
This isn't in
civilization out
deep
there.
woods at all. It's not in deep woods, but it's just off the side of the road, just 20 or 30 yards. I found this area when I was driving back from just checking out the Falls Creek Caves. I was just driving back and I saw this weird tree structure back. It was winter, so there was no, all the leaves were gone. You could see farther back. And I saw this weird tree structure, the fence structure, what I call it. And so from then on, me and Glenn have kept a camera up there. And then also, I don't know if you've ever had Steve Searches on your channel before. He's a guy, lives here in Vancouver as well. He has a camera there, probably 20 or 30, 40 yards from me, farther into the woods, into a different open area.
Wow.
And last week he posted, because, first of all, when I had those heavy footsteps, there was a deer that ran across the screen. It was sprinting across, and then the video started, and then you hear the heavy footsteps in the screen. Steve got a video 2 weeks ago, I think it was, a deer sprinting across the screen and heavy footsteps.
You think they're hunting the deer then? Is that what's going on?
Because in that area, I call it the fence. I mean, Glenn call it the fence. I don't know if Steve does or not, but I call it the fence. So we think it's a hunting ground. We think it's a barrier to try and keep the deer going one way in that area. But we don't know. It's, like everything in Bigfooting, it's
well, I mean, yeah, you got your hypothesis. And
exactly. It's a hypothesis, we have that's put up there to slow down the deer so they can hunt. And, like I said, me and Steve had almost the exact same video 9 months apart. He didn't get there was no scream in his, but the deer sprinting across the screen, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 these heavy footsteps. So
that's crazy. Well, how cool is that though?
Yeah, it is. So yeah, I mean, actually, I was talking with Steve. We're going to get together and probably do a collaboration out there here sometime soon. So yeah, so he found that exact same spot I did, probably almost the same time, a little over a year ago. Because I remember when I first put up the cameras, I caught him coming in and going, "Oh, this is," like he just saw it. So I got in there maybe just a little before he did, and then we both put up cameras in that area. So,
oh, that's cool. Then you can kind of I've never we could have him on too. You could all like collaborate or.
Yeah. If you ever
Glenn's welcome back party, maybe.
That's right. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if you ever want to look him up, it's Steve Searches, his YouTube channel.
Steve Searches. So, okay, I got it written.
Yeah, he does all such sorts of stuff around here, and we did Bigfoot the same areas. It's weird. And I ran into him once up on Mount St. Helens, and he was driving by, and we were up there, and I saw his truck because I recognized it from his videos, and so I got out and screamed, "Steve!"
Oh, no way!
Yeah, so we stopped and talked for a while, but
cool
then after I saw this recent video, we got in contact with each other to do some sort of collaboration, since we're getting the same evidence, from that area.
Yeah.
Which is
why
great.
wouldn't you? If you both have cameras up there, then you can kind of like
Yeah. So whenever I see a camera up there, I don't know if it's Steve's, but I always go, "Hey, Steve!"
Is there Steve's camera? Can you go and wave in front of his camera and stuff?
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, that's awesome. We should see if he has any video footage of you. That would be
I'm surprised he hasn't. I mean, yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't thrown up something on there like, get this moron out of my.
Maybe he needs the. Just don't worry about it, Eric. That's footage. I've got.
I'm surprised he hasn't. He hasn't shown up on my cameras at all. I think he knows it's there and he won't go in front of it. Come on, Steve, have some fun.
He's probably going way around so he doesn't trigger it off. You and Glenn are like,
I can have another video. The missing Steve. Where'd he go?
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Yeah, you guys are fun. I said this is like the funnest group ever if you're gonna go out. And I mean, you guys, you get yourselves into some predicament. Well, Glenn does anyway.
Glenn does. And he does it himself. I never entice him to do anything.
Never.
Yeah,
Can you tell the just so they know if they haven't, you guys, if you have not seen, go over to their channel. You will not regret it. If you're having a bad day, even just go and check out a video, and it really will just make you smile. And it's so informative. Like you've really found a good way of merging them together. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, you do a fabulous job with it. You really do.
Good. Yeah. So actually, that's probably the last place me and Glenn have gone in the last few weeks. Because I go up there for work doing deliveries. I go past the Columbia River Gorge, and that's where this one camera is, up in the mountains off the Columbia River Gorge. And so on the weekends, I do deliveries up there. And so afterwards, I'll go up and check my cameras real quick. But that's where I have this one tree I found that was bent over and placed underneath another tree, where it's physically impossible for it to happen naturally. Snow load can bend a tree, sure, but it's not going to bend it, move it out, put it under a branch. So I've been putting an apple on that end of that tree and releasing it back up. And I keep hoping that a Bigfoot's going to take it and put it back underneath, but that hasn't happened yet. But something keeps taking the apples.
Oh,
I go there almost every week, and the apple's gone.
The Sasquatch or Glenn?
Yeah, it'd be either one. Yeah, the apples are gone, and I've only found one. It was at that point I put two on the end of the tree and put it back up. One of the apples is completely gone. The other one was half eaten, I'm assuming by a squirrel or something like that. But that's the only one. I think there's been 5 or 6 apples taken off of that tree where I've never found any sign of the core, anything laying on the ground. So who knows? And I'm not putting up a camera there because, I mean, just let them have the apple, trying to make a friend, hopefully, feed them once in a while. And then I just recently decided to put a jar of peanut butter up right next to that. There's another channel, SQUATCHIN the PNW. He had an interesting way to do the peanut butter. He took the lid and screwed it to the tree. So the lid is stuck on the tree, and then just put the jar back on. So whatever it is has to unscrew the jar, and the lid will stay, hopefully, unless they just rip it down. And he did that, and the jar was gone and the lid wasn't broken.
Now, James Gillian says you guys should go to the ECETI Ranch. He said that they'll take the jars of peanut butter and they've got them so they'll put the lids even back on them yet.
Oh, yeah. I'm just teaching them to take them off.
Yeah.
About it. If
Well,
you don't eat it all,
they've been through this training. Yeah. They know how to put the lids back on even. I don't know.
Well, actually, this isn't that far from the ECETI Ranch. I mean, probably if you were a crow, it would be 5-10 miles.
What? Oh my gosh. Do you want me to call James and see? I'm telling you, James is great. James Gillian. Yeah. They do. I could tell he would love it.
Yeah. When Glenn's better,
yes,
because we were talking about going up there, so we would love to go up there.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
He really is one of my favorite. Like I said, he's really authentic and genuine. In the UFO community, sometimes that's hard to come by. And he's got both of them up there, but he's really just a genuinely nice person. I think you guys would really have fun. He's funny too. Like he has got a good sense. He'd like you guys.
Yeah. So that's just up in Trout Lake area, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's because where I go, you have a sign. There's a fork in the road. You go straight. You go to where my Bigfooting area is up there. You take a right, you go to Trout Lake.
Oh, okay. So you're really close then.
Yeah. We're not far. So
do you guys see any UFO activity? Because he gets a ton up there. He's like even said that there's something like a doorway or something that opens up.
Yeah, we haven't, but where we're pretty much where we camp and stuff, I mean, it's pretty thick woods. So we don't have much sky when we're there at night to see.
Okay. Sure. I get that.
Yeah. So we're not going to see much up there, but, and also that place is just, Glenn says it's dark because compared to Mount St. Helens, which seems like more of a friendly place, the Falls Creek area just seems kind of dark and ominous and, kind of creepy.
Is that where ECETI's at?
Yeah. So it's, close to him. But
okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it is. It just seems that way. I mean, if I want to run into a Bigfoot, I think I want to run into one in my Mount St. Helens area.
Well, if you know the area better too, you're probably gonna.
Yeah. So, so that's pretty much the last thing me and Glenn did. And we did a little bit of scouting around, driving. We found a really cool place we want to camp, which would be perfect for UFOs. It overlooks the whole valley. And we just ran across it randomly. And then Glenn's yelling at me, get off of that rock. You're going to fall. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Glenn is now safety. He's in charge of safety. This is an all-time low, Glenn.
Well, I mean, I sent him a text message today, and this will give away probably what happened, but I said, you are now officially the PNW-RUSH stent man.
Oh, that's terrible. That's funny.
So I got to get him a shirt made.
Oh yeah, and he'd wear that loud and proud.
Oh, yeah.
And then his wife would be like, "Eric,
what are you doing?"
Oh, that's fantastic. See, this is a good sense of humor right here. This is exactly like I have this same type of sense of humor. Not everybody's gonna love it, but it sure is funny to me. It's like,
yeah, I'm sure. Like I said, I'm like my video. The original ending was dark, where so that intro video I had, ended with Bigfoot was real, and me and Glenn high-fiving when we're 90 years old.
Yeah.
And then we die.
I saw it like going through the years. I was like, this is great. This is great. Like night. Yeah, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. I mean,
you guys have been friends for how long? Since what year?
86, I think it was.
Wow.
Yeah, and surprisingly, we didn't know each other before that. I mean, even though I was 2 years older, in high school, we knew a lot of the same friends from soccer and stuff, and we grew up in the same area. He grew up living on basically Mount Rainier, and I lived in Tacoma. So we were 20, 30 miles from each other, and we knew the same people. We talk about that all the time when we're out, like, yeah, you remember when so-and-so? Oh, I remember him. Yeah. But we never crossed paths playing soccer, which was kind of strange until college.
Oh, so you guys actually went to the same high school?
No, we went to a different high school, but we still knew all the same people from club soccer. So it was.
Okay. That's awesome. So then you guys didn't come across, and then you kind of put it together. You're 2 years older, or Glenn is?
I'm 2 years older than he is.
You're 2?
Yeah.
You're more mature than Glenn.
Yeah, I'm much more mature.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Glenn, you're not here. This is your entertainment.
Right. So in the original video, my original ending for that video was, okay, me and Glenn are 90 years old. Comes on the screen. Bigfoot's walking across. Government says this is a fake. It never was real. Then we just die.
Yeah, that's great. I missed the government part. Why did I miss that part? I mean, that's like be my favorite.
And then I had the alternate ending, which was the happy one, and people seem to like that one better. I don't know. Their sense of humor.
Fun haters. Yeah. They're not morbid enough.
But Glenn was excited to see that he lived until 2056. He's like, hey, I'll make it to 88.
Yeah. That's why we got the stent shirt coming, the PNW-RUSH stent shirt. Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, man. Glenn, if anyone would appreciate it, it's you. I'm just wondering, I wonder what he's doing. You take your reaction photos, Glenn, so we know what's going on here.
Yeah, hopefully he's awake. He was pretty wiped out. But
yeah, I bet he was. He was.
So, I mean, if he's not watching it now, then, well, he's just a loser.
You lose. Yeah, he's just a loser. I saw a split swinging before. I thought, oh God, Eric. Oh God, it's gonna come crashing down. Sorry about that, Glenn. We'll fix it by the next time. No problem.
Yeah, that's right. But so I mean, obviously I knew he was gonna be okay by the video because I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Yeah, I'm just glad it didn't happen in the woods.
Did you say I'm pretty sure he'd be good because of the video? And
I'm pretty sure I was telling the truth there. We're going to survive until 2056, and then we're going to be in the nursing home together. And
there you go. Oh my God, you guys would be causing all sorts of havoc up there. That would be great.
Oh yeah, I'd be pinching some people.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and I bet Glenn, it depends. He'd get himself into trouble. I could see like testing the waters. Glenn, take that wheelchair, and I'm just gonna put, a wheelie down. You'd have him doing all sorts of things.
Oh yeah, oh
And he
yeah,
happily does them. That's the best part.
yeah. He did. Yeah, we did some crazy things, definitely growing up. Uh,
So this has been ongoing. Like Glenn's always taken this role, and
oh yeah, and then Glenn always tells my wife, "Hey, you know what he did this time?" Well,
and then he tells on you.
What's it matter? I mean, I'm out in the middle of rocks in the middle of the ocean, climbing up cliffs, and he's like, "Shouldn't do that." Oh, come on.
No, Glenn's a safety. I said this isn't Glenn again. This is an all-time low on you. So you got to tell some of the situations where Glenn goes and tests. Like, what are like the top 5 or 3, I guess, with him?
Yeah, I mean, the best one was that one where we had Glenn go in the water as the Bigfoot. So if you hadn't seen that video, it's the trail cam picture when I came up to the trail cam, and so the trail cam went off, so it took a picture behind me of whatever was there, and I just see this big thing standing there. And I looked in all the other trail cam pictures, and it wasn't there. And so me and Glenn, we had next week in the almost exact same time, the exact same lightness. It was just a nice day out. Okay, Glenn, you're going to play the Bigfoot. We're going to figure out where this thing was. So I said, bring black clothes, dress dark, get in there. You're getting in the water. So, so we get there, and, Glenn spends, 20 minutes pounding around in the water, trying to get the exact location, and then taking all these photos with the trail cam. And then, so we can come back, put them into AI and say, okay, which photo is the closest to where this thing was? And we figured it was probably in the river or just on the other side of the river on the bank. So we had him, pounding around in the water.
I know. I saw that. Yeah. He looked like he was. I said he's like a kid in a kiddie pool. It's so funny.
Exactly. So, he didn't fall. And then,
yeah, that's good.
Although I don't know if you saw in the beginning of that video where Glenn falls in the river.
Yeah, I did see where he fell in the river.
That was the best. That was last summer at some point. Someone had a rope going across the river. So you had a log and you had a rope so you could hold on to the rope.
Oh God, that's gonna end well.
But the rope wasn't taut at all. And so Glenn thought he could lean back, and you just see him just keep going and going until he's flat on his back in the river. And then you just hear me behind the camera just busting up.
Oh, how could you not? That is so funny. I tell you, he is the best of spirits. He's like willing to get out there. I'm like, man, this is awesome. You guys are like, I said, this is the squatching trip for me right here. Heck yeah, that would be so much fun. You guys should take tours out there. I mean, people would pick. I'm telling you, this is.
I'd go out for come back. That's not a good tour.
Well, sign waivers, Eric. Let's sign the waivers.
Yeah, Glenn's good at
take
that
them out
Glenn could get a waiver for us. He's more into that. So yeah, he could probably get people to sign their lives away.
Right. Unsuspecting, get him before, and just have Glenn walk around and pretend he's safety again, and then
that's right. I'll put a vest on him.
Yeah.
The woods. And then,
that would be great.
Yeah. Then one of the best was when we first found this Falls Creek area. We said, okay, let's just go back in the woods and see what we can find, because there's the Falls Creek River, and we could go clear back until we get to the Falls Creek River. And so we get to the Falls Creek River, and there's this big log, and Glenn's willing to cross on that one. But there's a lot of brush and stuff like this. So all of a sudden you hear this, and you're like, what is that? And Glenn basically starts screaming because his bear spray got caught on a branch and started going out.
No way.
So he's there. And then I go, okay, back up. Okay, it stops. And then he starts going again. And it catches the branch again. So we can't get back to the car for at least, took us about a half an hour, 40 minutes to get back to the car. And then we we got back to the car and he's just burning because it just sprayed all over his back. So he's just dying. And then, so we go and we drive as fast as we can to find a river, and Glenn spent 20 minutes in a river trying to wash himself off.
He probably did. Yeah, I think he died. That's so bad. That would burn. Oh my God.
And then he got home and he called poison control. And they just said, just use Dawn soap. That's what they said. Just use Dawn soap. It works for the ducks and with oil, and it'll work for you too.
What about his eyes? Did it get in his eyes?
No, he never got, well, I mean, he got a little bit in his eyes, but most of it was just, sprayed under his shirt, under his back with a little bit in the air. But and I was just across the log, so I was fine.
Somehow you for Glenn being this big safety commander, I don't know how this works. You always end up unscathed, but then poor Glenn.
Well, those who can't teach. You've heard that.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I've run across quite a few soccer coaches like that. They can't play, but they try and teach.
Right. I just think that he should be demoted from the safety monitor here.
Well, then I got to find a new person.
Well, no, Glenn. We'll just let him wear the vest. Let him wear the vest.
All right, but yeah. Oh, let him think he's in charge.
Mm-hmm. And then you just
you're in charge. Go ahead. Yeah, sure, you can do it.
Big flashing lights or something, so nobody takes it serious. They'll run from Glenn.
Right. I think that's probably the top three odd things that Glenn has. I mean, there's been some more. There was one. We were up out St. Helens, and we were fighting our way through these trees and brush and stuff, and all of a sudden he steps on something and a branch just smacks him in the face.
Oh my God!
So in the video we blamed Bigfoot. He said he got attacked, but he had blood running down his face, and
oh my God. He's always getting hurt.
Yeah, I mean,
he handles it so well.
Yeah, I mean, someone's got to be in charge of that.
What does his wife say when he gets back, Eric? And he's got a big line down his nose or whatever.
The word just stupid comes to mind. I think it's like, idiot. What are you doing?
Is that how she say, Glenn? What do you do? Or how does she handle it?
Yeah. I mean, she's just. I mean, she takes it in stride. Most of the time he comes home, sure, maybe a little bloody, but he's fine.
Right. I mean,
the one time we went to Vegas, we were hiking in Gold Strike Canyon. It was 90 degrees and nice sunny day, and you have all these ropes that go down these rocks that people put down, and so at the end is hot springs. So we're going down, and then I think it was probably the last rope, Glenn grabbed it, and it wasn't very high up. It was just a few feet. He stepped, the rope snaps. He falls, and of course I wasn't recording. He falls flat on his back.
Man, at the times you should have been recording, Eric.
I know. Yeah, I can't get it all.
And, too much material.
So he falls flat on his back, and I go, okay, just lay there. He gets up and starts running around and swearing. I go, no, just lay there, relax for a minute. So we never made it to the hot springs. So we hiked back. We had a Styx concert to go to that night, and then so we're going to go to Styx concert that night, and then go to and fly home the next day. And Glenn wasn't feeling well at all, so we stopped at Terrible's. Picked up a bottle of ibuprofen. I think he took the whole bottle. I'm not sure. And he gets home and goes to the hospital after he gets home. He had a hole in his lung from falling.
Oh my God.
The doctor's like, you could have died. Well, I didn't know I had a hole in my lung. I mean,
I could totally see him saying that too. Oh my goodness, Glenn.
Yeah, I think Rhonda blamed me for that. I'm not sure.
So poor Eric here, he's not in any part of these plans whatsoever with Glenn. He doesn't have him do any sort of dangerous stunts or anything.
Yeah.
He gets the same for it.
I mean, I would do the stunts, but I have to record.
Yeah, somebody has to record.
Yeah. Glenn doesn't record. I'm the recorder of the of the crew.
Glenn cooks and he stunts.
Yeah, he stunts.
No,
comic,
just kidding.
comic relief.
Glenn, I hope you're enjoying this. We're doing this for your viewing pleasure. Yeah.
Right. And then so we also have been to Mount St. Helens since we were last on. And this was my idea. I said, why don't we leave coconuts? See if Bigfoot likes coconuts. So I got a couple of coconuts and we go up there and I go, okay, I looked on YouTube exactly how to crack open a coconut with a rock. So I could do it while I'm up there. So I figured I'm going to leave one whole coconut and split one open. So it's like, so he knows what it is. I mean, we don't have too many coconuts.
Glenn or Bigfoot?
Bigfoot would know what it is. Yeah. Hopefully Glenn knows what a coconut is. But so I opened one up and leave a hole in there. So I'm hoping, okay, Bigfoot will see that it's food and he'll take the other one and either eat it or throw it at us. Because we thought, this is a perfect thing to get killed with.
Right?
Yeah, Bigfoot throws coconut at hiker. That would be awesome.
I could see it right on the National Enquirer.
Yeah.
Right on the front page.
Yeah. So we did that and I left the coconut. We left the coconut where we saw that supposed Bigfoot in the river, right there on the shore. And I went back the next week after that, and the coconut was all eaten. The whole one was still there, not even touched. But apparently squirrels love coconut. So we think the
squirrels do?
Probably, yeah, apparently.
Would they be able to get a coconut? I mean, I guess they probably could figure out a way to
but the whole one was still there. So I split up a new coconut and left it there. But hopefully Bigfoot will find it. I don't know if he will or not.
I guess he can't even really put it up in the trees from the squirrels. I mean, look at that.
Yeah. The half coconuts, the one that are open. Yeah. So on that one, I have a nice video of me showing everybody how to open a coconut.
I saw you with the part of the coconut, but I saw you actually. I don't think I saw that.
Well, actually, that was the one time Glenn was videoing. He was videoing me teaching people how to crack open a coconut with a rock. So,
I would love to have seen this. How did it work out? Did it like just?
Yeah, it worked. It worked great. Obviously the water started leaking out when I was cracking it and opening it, but I still got to drink some of it before it all spilled out.
Oh yeah, I've had that down like in the Caribbean where they make the drinks in the. I'm like, I don't like coconut though.
Yeah, So if you want to go for a coconut cup, there's 4 of them at Mount St. Helens along the river, so you can use them as cups. Which Bigfoot could use them as cups too. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe they'll start to be. I don't know. What do you think that they like? Do you think that they're that sophisticated? Where they? I mean, if they're taking jars of peanut butter.
Yeah, I think they're that sophisticated. But like I said, I'm not sure they would know what a coconut is because there's really not too many coconut trees on Mount St. Helens.
Oh yeah, that's true. And they're kind of stick to their pack or in their area.
Yeah, in their area, I think. Even if they go up and down they would have to go to probably Southern California maybe to find a coconut tree. Maybe Northern California, but you're not gonna.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I know where coconut trees are. Like down in the Caribbean, maybe, but
Hawaii and Gilligan's Island, they had them.
Gilligan's Island, yeah. What's your? Since you said Hawaii, what's your people? Can they swim or not swim? Or I've heard this ongoing debate.
I have no doubt they can swim. I'm almost every animal on the planet can swim.
Kind of like comes by nature.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably not too many places that they actually have to swim. I mean, if they're going up and down the West Coast, you got the Columbia River, which they would have to do some swimming in, which some people think they migrate up and down the West Coast. So if they do, they would definitely have to cross the Columbia River. So there would definitely be a little bit of swimming there. I have no doubt they can swim.
Do you think they'd make a raft or something?
No, I think they just swim. I mean, it would be tough on sometimes some rivers probably. Regardless how big and strong you are, it'd be tough to swim across the current at some
right.
No matter how big you are. But Columbia River, actually, a lot of spots you can almost walk clear across the river. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's not that it's kind of shallow then.
Yeah. In a lot of spots it is. I mean, they definitely have it marked for the boats that go up, the big boats, so they can do it. But yeah, a lot of times when the water is low here, which it's going to be low here pretty soon. We pretty much kind of we didn't have any snow this year, so The river's going to be low. You just see it when you cross the bridges. Like, oh, you can almost walk clear across the river. So, yeah, that would be good. Yeah. But,
so I mean, yeah, you would think they would be able to. I don't know why that. I remember one time it was kind of the controversy going around. Can they swim? Can they not swim? I don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody say in Hawaii, like I don't know. They didn't think there was any, or is what? I don't even know what the.
Yeah, I've heard yes and no that they might be in Hawaii, but I don't think they're going to swim to Hawaii.
Let's hope not. That would be a little bit of a lengthy swim right there. That's why I thought the raft would come in handy or something.
Yeah, unless they, have some tamed whales they can ride.
Oh, dolphins. Maybe they got some dolphins.
Dolphin might be a bit
small.
Yeah, a bit small.
You could have one on each arm. I don't know.
I can make a video of that.
Yeah, because you're weightless in water, so maybe they get in the water and they're off they go.
Yeah, who knows? Or maybe they can hold their breath and just walk.
Well, there you go. See, we're assuming that it's just like us, and I guess in your encounters with Bigfoot, what have you noticed some of the characteristics are?
I haven't had any hand encounters, but with just some weird things that happen, like the trailer shaking and stuff like that. I just think
you guys have come close, though, right? Like
definitely close. I've had some rocks land by me one time when I was hiking, and it was like, okay, but I had no idea where they came from, and it didn't happen again. The sunglass situation I talked about last time I was on here, where this place we hiked through all the time. All of a sudden there was a pair of sunglasses when we were hiking back on the tree. That it wasn't someone that just put them there because they were all full of nettles on the inside, and sitting on a tree, they're not going to get nettles. They
were like preserved, weren't they? Like from
they were a 12-year-old pair of
is it Oakleys?
Yeah, Oakleys. That was it.
How do I remember this? This is crazy. I just really annoying.
So these Oakleys that are in pristine shape that were like 12 years old, they don't even make them anymore. I still have them. And so every time we pass by that tree to check trail cameras, I put the sunglasses up there just to see if they'll take them while I'm gone for the hour or two.
You guys went in, right? And then you came out and they were there?
Yeah, and they were there. Yeah, it's just one section of woods where we go past every single time. Other than that, it's just random how we get there. Besides, just follow our GPS, like get there that way. So that was just the weirdest thing, because who knows how they got there. When did Bigfoot, mug a guy and steal his glasses 12 years ago or whenever?
Yeah, they had those suckers preserved 12 years ago.
Yeah, they're in great shape. I wear them once in a while.
they did look like, and there's nothing better than the old like Oakleys, like those.
Yeah. So that's just one. That's I think one of the closest things. Actually, possibly the other day I might have been close. I was up last Sunday, up on Mount St. Helens in one of our areas. You remember that baby stick structure?
Yes.
That one. So I was going around that particular location looking for prints and stuff, and I didn't see any when I was walking down. And I'm walking back, and I walked back a different route just so I could see different things. And all of a sudden, I come across this single right footprint in the mud. It's like, oh, okay. And then so I thought, okay, I'm going to cast this. I'm going to do that. Blah blah blah. And then I took off my shoe and put my foot next to it. It was a similar size to mine, but it definitely went in deeper than mine did. And there was no second print anywhere. And so I cast the print. Then I just go walking around trying to find another print. And I didn't find it. And then I came back. I figured I'm going to grab my backpack. I'm going to hike up to my car and just hang out there. It was like 95 degrees. So I'm going to hang out in my car for a little bit and then come back when the print is dry and grab it. And on my way out, when I put my backpack on, I hiked about 20 yards going back. I found another print, which I swear was not there when I checked it like half an hour ago, checking the area. So I found a second print. So I cast a second print. and so that area, I found 2 prints. And then last year, I think it was August, we found another print in the same location, kind of like on the other side of the river. So the river does a loop. Like, actually, let me put up a photo I can show you.
Oh, cool.
Just a second here. I'll remove those old photos.
I didn't know you were so techie, Eric. I had no idea.
I was an IT manager for a while.
Yeah, that I believe. What I've seen you do here in the last couple days, I was like, man, he's definitely techie.
Okay, so yeah, bring up that one. It says Kalama footprints.
It's asking me to save it here. Oh, there we go.
Okay, so so right here on the top where you see the 2 black markers, those are the footprints I just found. And then you can see where the baby stick structure was over here on the right. That's the green.
Oh, towards the ledge then, or is that a ledge?
Yeah, it's kind of a little ledge there. But right here is all rivers, and this is an old photo. You can tell because it's definitely much more grown up now. And then if you followed the point behind the chat right there, you can see that's where me and Glenn found a footprint last, I think it was August or September.
Oh, right in there.
It says there 8/24. That's when I found a footprint, and it was a fairly small footprint. It was,
I think it says 614, Eric.
6. No,
it's at the bottom. I'm looking at the other one. I was like, even you need glasses more than I do. No, you're right. There was 2 of them.
Yeah. Okay. So that was this footprint here.
Oh, wow.
Right. So that was the one we found on 8/24. And it's a tiny one. So it's roughly 8 inches long, but we found it in the mud. There was a few prints, actually. You could see kind of a little trackway. And then I just cast these 2 the other day. Let's see if you can see that one.
Oh, wow.
Toes. You only see 3 or 4 toes on this one.
Yeah, you can.
But yeah, and it's pretty deep. See how deep that was?
Yeah.
So they were pretty deep in there. I stepped next to it, and I couldn't go that deep. So I stepped on the right of it, and I went in a little bit. And then I stepped on the left side of it and didn't even leave a print. So it was kind of like in between. But yeah, so I found that one and this one. You can see the toes on that one.
Oh, wow. Yes, you can. Holy crap.
Yeah. So, and these are roughly 11.5 inches. So
what size would that be? Or is that even a size? It's just like
it's a little bit. I have a size 9 foot, and it's about 1.5 inches bigger than my foot. So it'd probably be a size 11, 12, something like that.
It looked, that's, who's going to be out there barefoot?
Yeah. And that, I mean, I actually could put up a whole video of me finding these tracks if you want, but so these are the 2 tracks. So now what I did was I thought, okay, they're not huge tracks by any means. So they're definitely juveniles either way. Maybe this one's a teenager, who knows? I measured the foot and got the ratio. So you measure the length and then you measure the width and then you get the ratio. So I measured both the small foot and the big one I just got, and the ratio is exactly the same. So it's a possibility it could be the same Bigfoot as it's getting older.
Oh. Because
the ratio of the foot is the same as the small one as the big one. So, it would grow length and width at the, supposedly. So it could possibly be, just, one getting older and growing up, becoming a man.
Wow.
I don't know.
Growing some bigger feet. Yeah.
Exactly. And then another thing I noticed, or I was trying to figure out, is a lot of people think that the younger Bigfoots actually have an arch, not just a flat foot, that doesn't happen until they, hit a certain weight and their foot really starts to flatten out to become just a big pad.
Sure.
When they become like 14, 15 inches or bigger, because then their weight is so much heavier that, you couldn't support an arch. I'm assuming a human being wouldn't be able to support an arch by the time they become, 400 or 500 pounds.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. That arch should be flat.
Except that we have arches put in our shoes that prevent that. Yeah, so that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's a Bigfoot that's growing up in the area, and maybe I'll get bigger ones, because I really think there's baby Bigfoot in the area, or juveniles, because of that small stick structure, the small footprints. Now just kind of the medium-sized footprints in that area. But yeah,
Pop, I'm like froze.
Show you a picture of the prints here. Let me put those up. Image. Okay, so there's the first one I found, just popped up. That's the first one I found the other day. If you can bring that one up, and then there's the second one.
Let me pull. Let's see the first. So the first one is, I got it here, right here.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's not right.
You might have to take down the other photo. There you go. So that's the first one I found.
This should be the first one, but it's saying it's. Oh no, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So that's the first one I just ran across the other day, and yeah, I mean, it was just right there in the mud. And on the left side of that print, I actually tried to, I stepped down barefoot, tried to make a print, didn't even make an impression whatsoever. On the right, I could. It was definitely a little softer, but it wasn't this deep at all. And this was kind of at a slant. So on the left side of the foot, it was definitely a little higher land than it was on the right. So it looks like it might have slid a little bit. The foot slid a little bit. And then the next one is the second print I found.
I'm froze, so I'm just, this looks ridiculous up there.
Oh.
So I'm just an icon until I can figure this out. Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's the second print I found. And what really gets me is the elongated toe. Just the big toe just seems,
Oh, yeah. It like looks like a Grinch toe. Like, I don't know. That's.
Yeah. And I'm assuming it's the same creature. Although where I found them, they were actually facing each other. So one was walking north, one was walking south. I mean, I think it's the same one, but
they're pigeon-toed, or I don't know.
Yeah.
That'd be a little extreme, I guess.
Yeah, and then also, if you look at that one, if you look at the little toe, I don't know if you can see it on here.
Yes.
Let's see the little toe. I think it's broken. You see how it?
Oh, yeah.
And that was that print taken. But it's let's see if you can see how it goes this way.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think it's a broken toe, but I'm not sure.
Wow.
Because it was flat, so it wasn't like anything was pushing it over. That ground right there was completely flat. So,
oh wow.
Yeah. So
that is crazy. Like in Glenn's, I mean, you can literally see like the toe. I mean, that's wow.
Yeah, and it's not any place anyone would really want to walk barefoot, even though I was doing it just to make friends.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, well, I was just trying to make friends, to see if I could go this deep and stuff. So I'm walking around with one shoe on and one off. And the other thing that baffles me, I only find right foots. I think Bigfoot only has 2 right feet. I don't know.
Oh, really? Does anybody else notice this or no?
I don't have any left foots.
That's yeah. So I guess does anybody? I was gonna put a thing in chat that was asking how many people had like anybody like. I think it's good to find the similarities. Has anybody found a left foot out there?
Yeah, because I think he just keeps going in circles because he has 2 right feet. But I don't know.
Yeah, we found left and right. It's what they want to leave you.
Yeah,
you're only going to see what they want you to see, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of any other thing because I can only find right feet.
Yeah, they're doing it to you on purpose because I found a trackway down at the Red River. Yeah. There was 7 steps, and it was left, right, left, right, left, right up onto the hard pan.
Right.
And we found. Well, like I said, at LBL on the meet and freeze, we found left and right.
Right.
And then the trackway, the Reed Noble trackway, I can't remember how many tracks they had, but it was left, right for a long ways, like 70 or 100 feet. I can't remember now.
Right. Yeah.
So they're doing that to you on purpose.
Yeah, and it is weird because where I was looking, it's really rocky, and then all of a sudden there'd just be a little patch of mud, it's like 5-10 feet, and then there's a print in it, and you can't find any indication of a print anywhere else. Whereas if it was a human, you would see something else, I would think.
Yeah, so that trackway I was talking about down at the Red River, it come up out of the water in the winter, and there's no person going to be in that water at that time of the year because it's freezing cold.
Right. And
those 7 tracks were there, and I stepped right beside them and didn't even make a dent in the mud.
Right. Yeah.
And then they go up onto the hard pan. They're in the riverbed. It's sand, but it's hard pan.
Yeah.
And the track's just gone.
Right.
But then later that night, it was juveniles what it was. Later that night, we saw it 3 times in camp.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if you want, I can show. It's about a 6-7 minute video, I think, of me just finding these prints.
Oh yeah, let's watch it.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, I like that so you can have more bandwidth.
I think I put it up here. Kalama footprint. Oh yeah, there we go. Video. Okay, it's probably loading up now.
Oh, there. I put the wrong one up, maybe.
No, that was it.
Oh, I had the right one. Okay.
Yeah. It didn't come this way.
Okay, StreamYard. I'm not. Okay, here we go. That's Pops now. There we go. This
back
one?
here.
That's
Yeah, so this is the GoPro on my shoulders. I'm just walking. Ooh. You see no other
got one footprint barefoot back here. So not be a place someone wants to walk around barefoot.
Oh, look at that.
All right, let's cast it. Let's see if there's any others. Okay, is this any place you would want to be barefoot?
I could probably get Glenn to do it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
That we get Glenn to do it.
Here we have a print. Okay, it's definitely not a big print. Probably smaller than mine.
But it wasn't. It was a little bit bigger.
Here, I'm going to step next to it on the right. Not too close because I don't want to ruin it. Okay. There's my footprint.
Yeah, and that's definitely the muddy section.
Look at the depth.
Wow.
Completely different. And the toes. See how the toes on mine, you kind of have the lip right here of my foot. This one, look at the length of those.
Oh, it does go down. Oh, boy.
All right.
Yeah, that one's pretty deep.
Although my footprint does look really cool. Let's step on the other side, see if it compares.
Yeah. So, nothing.
Yeah, I didn't even make a print. So it's right in between those two. Okay, let's cast it.
Yeah, I walked around for like half an hour with 1 foot.
See if we can cast this. Hopefully it comes out good.
So you guys are taking that out, mixing it up in the print, or how does this work? Or is it
Yeah,
already
so
mixed up?
well, you can see in the back, you can see the box of plaster I have.
I gotta put my shoe back on because, well,
and then just
I'm
put a
making
bunch
my
of it
own
in a
footprints
plastic
now.
bag and go to the river and get some water.
I haven't gone that way
Oh,
without
okay.
shoes, so I will search that way.
Yeah, I figured I should put it on my shoe so I don't
Okay,
leave
this
prints
is my
everywhere.
print.
Right.
That one I just found. I'm about 20 yards from that print I just cast, and that's my print as well. So
Yeah, that one I just
definitely
found.
different than me.
That was the second one.
Oh, wow. So you printed your
Yeah.
foot too.
Yeah, the other ones around it were me, just seeing how deep I could
Okay,
go.
so I'm going to try and cast it. Okay, I just found a second print. And I swear, half an hour ago, I was already looking in this area because it's like 20, 25 yards. But tall brush between me and where the print is. The other print.
Oh, wow.
So there's that new one I found. The other one's on the other side of this brush here. But I swear I already checked all of this and I didn't see a footprint, and I was leaving to go basically the car and wait for the print to dry. And I found this other print.
Wow.
And then I stepped next to it with my foot. You can see right there. And over there, which is already faded away. So look at how quickly that fades away. That was probably like 15 minutes ago I did that. And the one I cast was much deeper than I stepped. So, but it's all wet in that area, so we'll see what happens. But now it's all just rock. So there's really no way to get prints. It's just that one little section's mud. So, well, we'll see what happens. But see, if you follow this and then you follow this little trail here, it should come close to where my print is. It's going the opposite direction. So the print I took, you can see right there, it's facing me. And then the one way over here is facing me now. So they're facing each other. So it's, whatever it is, two different directions. It's not the same, well, it could be the same one, but it's not the same trackway. Let's just start with a stick and see what we can do. Dig around it a little bit.
See, it broke my stick. It's too hard.
That side's nice and soft, so that's easy.
You're really roughing it out here with the stick, Eric.
I know, I should carry a shovel.
Well, I'll tell you this, he's playing with
There
you.
we go.
Yeah,
Nice.
thanks.
He's there while watching you do that, and he was playing with you. That's why the tracks were left in different directions. And at the left while you were
Look at
there,
that.
Yeah,
while you were looking at the first one, he come back and made the second.
that's what I was thinking as well, because I thought for sure I checked that area before.
Yeah, he's playing with you.
Yeah.
Now this one's all in water, so
juvenile.
let's see what we can do here. Okay. And definitely not near as deep. But, so.
He's over there laughing at you right now.
Yeah.
I just want to record that laughing.
Ooh. Oh, you got that big toe. Look at that. All right, let's rinse this. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, wow.
And that's the one that looks like you could see not possibly a broken toe on.
All right. This one's definitely going to be...
Well, I hopefully taught him a lesson.
Yeah.
Well, they're both the same foot. Hey, actually, look at those big toes. It's probably the same person. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was them. That was them after I cleaned them up a little bit.
Oh, wow. So how like big do you think something like this would be? I guess if you had
Well, I mean, I'm assuming just over 6 feet, maybe. I mean, like
so
I said,
how
not
like would that be
huge.
young or would that be? I guess
I would think, yeah, you know, yeah, you know, middle schooler. I don't.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he was a teenager, a juvenile.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
He's about Eric's height, but he weighs twice as much as Eric.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not going to wrestle him. He'll be in a different class.
Is it because they're so broad? Is that why? Or
it's not really being so broad. Some are skinny like basketball players, but it's muscle mass.
Yeah, because that muscle weighs a lot more than, you know, everything else in your body. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, so that was great. So like I said, I'm hoping it was actually that small print growing up and getting older. Hoping we can possibly keep tracking it as it gets older. I don't know.
Well, he's playing with you there in that area. He knows when you're there and he's coming out to play with you.
Yeah.
They love to play tricks on you.
Yeah, I mean, Glenn says that he knows when I'm there because I go up there so often. Even if it's only for an hour or two, I'm always in the same location.
He knows before you get there.
Yeah, and I have actually in my mind when I'm going up there and like, okay, I'm coming up, you know.
Yeah.
If you know,
tell them you're coming and that you're not there to bother them. You're just there,
right? Yeah.
Enjoying nature.
Yeah.
And you won't believe how much activity you get by doing that because they respect you for you respecting them.
Right. Yeah. So. Yeah, I hit that spot every time I go up there almost. I run down there. And Glenn stays on one side of the river. I go to the other.
Well, don't say exactly where it's at. Just what state is that area in? We had somebody ask a while ago.
Oh, that's on Mount St. Helens, so Washington.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they asked what area it was, but I don't ever give out, and I don't ever ask anyone to give out the exact place.
Yeah. So so that's probably the original spot me and Glenn found. Actually, one time when we found this area, it was probably like 15 years ago. We were just camping. I thought, man, this would be a cool place for Bigfoot. And, you know, it just seemed like it back then. But we didn't do any Bigfooting until a couple of years ago. So, but we kept coming back to this. Oops. My wife must be home. Dog's going.
What's she cooking tonight? Last time she was cooking dinner and stuff. Dogs are okay. They don't know. They're fine.
Yeah.
We're animal lovers around here.
Yeah. My wife's home. Yep, she is. Yeah. She always riles up the dogs.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
How did she handle all this stuff? Do her and Glenn's wife get along?
Yeah, they get along fine. They're not best friends like me and Glenn are. But
nobody could be BFFs like you.
Yeah, exactly. So, So, I think she's in contact with her to see how Glenn's doing because, you know, the wives talk differently about how they're doing than we do.
Oh, yeah. They're not talking about making stent shirts or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. So, who knows what they're talking about, you know. Why does Eric make him do that stuff? I don't know.
He's like, I have no idea.
But, yeah. So, and then actually I went back up there this morning to that same location because when I was up there, it was getting dark. So I didn't want to be there in the middle of the night. So I shot up there early this morning. And one thing I did find another print, and I think it was the exact same one, right foot.
Another right footer. But out there hopping on one foot, Gary?
Yeah. So I found this. I don't know if you can tell from here, but it looked like a knuckle, like 3 fingers. It was just dug down. It was about that wide, and then it was in the ground. So it looked like maybe like 3 knuckles or 3 fingers poked in there, and you can kind of see them along there, but it's kind of tough. Let me see if I can find that photo. Because I don't know if I downloaded it yet. Just a second. Let me look.
Sandman, that's what he just showed.
What's that?
Sandman asked if you ever had any handprints, and I said that's what you just showed.
Oh yeah, possibly a knuckle, and I think the picture shows it better. Let me hop onto my Google Photos and download it real quick. Photos. Let's see.
While you're looking for that, I want to talk to one minute. Yeah,
Okay.
they build tools, but they also borrow them. There's a lot of stories of where they've come up and borrowed hammers and nails and saws and shovels, and then come back a couple of weeks later, the tools will show back up.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I think I found, oh, there we go. Now let me put that photo up. Let's see here. Should be my download folder, downloads. Right. And there we go. So that's what I thought might possibly be a knuckle. Just reached into the beach. If you can see that.
Is this the right one?
Yeah. It was just kind of odd the way it looked because you had the three knuckles, it looked like.
You've actually got 4 there.
Yeah, yeah. The fourth one up there, you can really see the bottom 3 and then the fourth one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then it's just, you know, it's not a print because it's just so narrow. So it looks like you maybe just leaned in on a knuckle.
Well, there's actually all 5 fingers there.
Can you see? 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Those 3 down below, and then there's a small one just barely above it, and then there's a bigger one up above that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. And so that just seemed like, oh, okay. So I cast that, but yeah. And you can see it in person much better than you can when I showed it.
Yeah.
Laura wants to know how wide it is.
This one is, let's see. So it's probably 6 inches, maybe 5.
I'm trying to think like, wow.
Yeah, and the width.
That's a pretty good size, yeah.
Yeah, look at this. So you can see the space here between those two. That's, you know, a pretty big space.
Wow, yeah.
Like, you know, like that, maybe. I don't know. But it just seemed like, okay, that's not a footprint of any sort because it's so narrow and wide, and just these 3 or 4 or 5 round holes, you know, in the ground. So, yeah.
Yeah, the 2 of his fingers just barely made impressions up there.
Right.
The top one's a little bit deeper than the other, but the way you can tell is because that little rock is flipped up.
That little rock on top. Okay.
Yeah, right up there at that very last print, there's a little bitty rocket standing up on its edge.
Oh, okay.
That's where his finger flipped it up.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
And then right down there in between, almost to the others, is the other one that's just barely even showing.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you got an eye for that, definitely.
Well, I'm a tracker.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I was hoping that was knuckles, and that didn't seem like I could think of anything else it could be. But,
yeah, that's what it is. That's his knuckles. He was giving you a knuckle print.
Yeah, no, as long as it's not a knuckle sandwich.
You're right.
It's the same one playing with you. Every time you go up there, he's playing with you and watching you.
Yeah, I just got to get him to play with Glenn so I can get it on video.
There you go. That would be a great. That would be right there. That makes some good video right there.
Right. Yeah.
They'll do a lot for you if they respect you.
Right.
If you show them the respect that they want and they respect you for it, you can pretty much ask them to do something and they'll do it. I guarantee you, if you're going up there quite often and they respect you, if you ask him to whoop, he'll whoop at you.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay.
I don't know how long you've been messing with him, but
definitely a good strong year. A little bit longer. Okay. Yeah, per year.
Within the next year, I guarantee if you keep progressing like you are right now,
right.
If within the next year you can ask him to whoop. Yeah. Now he won't show himself to you.
Right.
But he will whoop at you or whistle at you if you ask him to.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely going to. Like I said, I'm getting more used to actually going up there and just kind of saying these things out loud in my mind, and
Yeah.
And
you can say it in your mind or say it out loud. They understand English, and if you're open to them, then what they call mind speak.
Right.
But if you tell him, if you go up there and you ask him, just say, when you feel ready to do it, if you would, I would love to hear you whoop or whistle or holler at me, whatever you want to do.
Right. Yeah.
But, you know, say when he's ready, not ask him to do it right then. Just say when he's ready.
Right. Yeah. Oh, now one thing that happened, so it's not far from there. It's where I have my my peanut butter trap. I was going up there, what was it, 2 weeks ago? I think I was up there. And it's not far. It's a campsite where me and Glenn go all the time. And then, you know, it's just back in the woods from there, not very far. And we set up a peanut butter trap. And the jar has been gone twice so far. And no sign of bear taking it. But I went up there this last time, and I forgot the I forgot the SD card. I decided I want to put a camera up here and just see if we get anything. And going back to the car, it's not far. I really just lost my bearings completely, you know, and I just had no idea. I was just completely like, no idea where I'm at. And so I just stopped, opened up my phone, brought up my maps, and just followed, you know, I had to track myself out, and it was only like 150 yards. It was just weird. And just before that, when I was putting up the peanut butter, I heard this clicking, and there was another sound. It was like a clicking. And some people say the bears, you know, click their jaws, which it could have been a, you know, bear clicking his jaws, but there was another sound with it. And in the video I put up, you can see that it was just like, I'm just like, what is that sound? And you could hear it on the video. But then when I had to go back to the car, I said I completely lost my bearings whatsoever until I just stopped and just brought up my phone and like, oh, okay. And I made it out, no problem, and made it back. And then I made myself a path. Like, okay, go to this tree, then this tree, and this tree, and you're out. But yeah. So,
all right.
Wow.
Coley,
Yeah.
Patrick said he'll come on.
Yeah, I saw that. I was just going to give a good date. I was going to see if Laura wanted that one, but if not, yeah, that's cool. I like when you know, I love to hear everybody's story, and it's like give everybody a chance to come on and.
Right.
Do you want to bring him in on Tuesday, or you want to put him on another night?
But I guess it doesn't matter. Tuesday's fine.
Well, Tuesdays we don't have an opening until August.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If you want to come on the following Friday, if Laura didn't want that, you can have that, Patrick.
Hey, you can't have Lori. Lori's coming on here. I mean, on Tuesday night.
Oh, after the 4th. Hey, I'll give you my email address, Pat. No, not Lori. Jeez, Pops. You don't have those hearing aids turned way up. You didn't make a joke. Yeah, gosh, that is like, that's a lot. So are they not, they're going down? Is that how they're moving? They're like, knuckles are to the, is that, or just when they're running?
I have no idea. Cause I mean, like I said, I found a footprint close to it. Probably within like 5 yards or so, just one print, right foot.
That's the right foot again, yeah.
Right foot. But I just saw this over there in the gravel, you know, in the sandy gravel, and it was like, I don't know, but it just looked like a knuckle print to me as soon as I saw it. It's like, I can't. It's not a bear print. It's not a deer. It's not an elk. You know, it's not a cat. So, yeah.
Well, if he had been jumping or running to get out of your sight, it would have left more impressions than just that knuckle. He put that down on purpose.
Oh.
That's what he did. And this is the way he was holding it here. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the way he was holding it when he put it down. That's why there's all 5 there, but you barely see the pinky one.
Right, so he had it angled like that.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
And but because if he was going to be trying to get out of your vision,
yeah,
that would have been dug in where his toes dug in to jump and run into the weeds.
Right, right.
We found one down at at Alabama, that was at least 6 inches deep. It ran across the road so fast it was nothing but a black streak. But where he took off from, there was a track that was 6 inches deep, and this is not in mud. This is in dry soil.
Right.
That's how hard he pushed off. So if he'd have been jumping to get out of your sight, you would have found tracks like that.
Right. Yeah.
Wow. This is pretty massive.
He's playing with you, pure and simple. He's playing with you.
Yeah.
He's giving you some evidence. What you've asked him for evidence, and that's what he's doing. He's giving you evidence, but he's just giving you a little at a time.
Right. Yep. Oh, Coley. So I put up a video how to open a coconut if you want to see that in the woods.
One of these days he's going to slip up and you're going to see him.
Yeah, hopefully. I just want a glimpse. That's all I need.
That's what you'll get. He'll give you a glimpse one of these days. Just for not meanness, just
right.
Because he likes you and he respects you.
Is that why he's playing with Eric? He likes him?
Do what?
Is that why he's toying with Eric? He likes him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. As long as
if they like you and respect you, they're going to tease you like that, especially the juveniles.
Right.
Now, if they don't like you, they're going to try to scare you.
Yeah.
Just like my son. They don't like my son, so they were trying to scare him down here. And me, they don't even try to scare me. They watch over me.
So how long do you think the juveniles stay with their parents?
The males stay there almost all the time.
Yeah. Okay.
It depends on the clan. That's some clans are matriarch. Can't talk. But the females normally leave and go to their mate's clan. So, like my clan had 2 females. They've already left and made it up and went to their mate's clan. But I've got 2 juvenile boys. Well, I call them juveniles. They're up around 20 now or so.
Right.
But they still live with their mom and dad here not on my property, but around me.
Right.
And when they get mates, they'll bring their mates here. About the only way a male will leave their clan is if they get in trouble and get kicked out.
Oh, okay.
Unless they meet a mate way, way, way off.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
It was interesting because I'm always wondering, okay, I see these small juvenile prints. Where's Dad? Is he hanging out in the woods just watching?
Well,
yeah, what are they at? How is he hopping around in 1 foot pops? Why was he playing?
No, he's doing that on purpose.
Yeah. How
he took his right foot and stepped out in that just so Eric could find it.
But how did he get out though?
He's walking up in them weeds and you don't see a track. But they can walk right down that. They can walk right down the edge of that water and not leave a track.
Yeah.
I could too. Back when I could walk. I could have walked right down that creek line and you'd never find a track.
Right. Yeah.
That's something we all had that ability, and we've all lost that ability, except the people that worked at it, and which I did for years. Yeah. Other people, that work at it, well, to give you an example, the Native Americans from back in the 1800s, they could totally disappear on a wide open prairie, not leave a single track.
Right.
Well, their survival depends on that. So that's what they do. So if they're leaving you one track, especially if it's the same foot every time, he wanted you to see that broken toe is what he wanted.
Yeah. That
way you would know it was him every time.
Yeah.
They're good at that. They like doing that. That's why I said if they like you, they're gonna feed you a little bit at a time.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping. I'm trying.
Yeah, he'll keep giving you a little bit every time you go up there. And then one of these days, he'll be just a little bit slow about getting into the woods. And he might do it on purpose, or he might just actually slip up.
Right.
But yeah, he probably walked right down the edge of that water.
Yeah.
And not left the track.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Do you want me to pull this next one up, Eric?
Yeah. So this is how to open a coconut in the woods.
Oh yeah. Let's do this. That was impressive, Eric. That second one in the woods,
that's how you do it.
Yeah.
But if you find one in Mount St. Helens, it's probably mine.
Yeah. Just leave a nice little note and wave at the camera.
That's right. Exactly.
Have you left any coconuts for them?
Yes, that's what I was doing. I left, I opened one up specifically so because I don't know if they've ever seen the coconut, they would know what's inside. And I put those two down, and then I put a whole one next to it. But it looks like when I went back, the squirrels ate all the coconut. And apparently squirrels love to eat coconut. So
yeah, they do.
Yeah. And it was clear out. I mean, I could use that as a bowl now. But so I opened another coconut and left it there. So we'll see. But I'm just hoping they don't throw it at me because it's perfect size.
Well, I was curious if they eat them. There is some things they won't touch.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said,
they don't like bananas at all.
Yeah, I've never left a banana, but the coconut, I thought, okay, it's exotic. They've never seen one. It might be curiosity, but I haven't had any luck with it yet. So
no luck with the coconut.
Yeah.
They don't. Depends on some of them like oranges and some of them don't.
Yeah.
Have you left oranges?
I have not left oranges. I mean, pretty much just apples, peanut butter. No, actually, Glenn did leave oranges once, and nothing happened.
Yeah,
Nothing happened.
They dry so quick that they don't like them.
Yeah, that's the tough part. You leave something out in the woods. They take it too long. It's alcohol, and they get drunk. So,
John Allen says put out blueberries.
Oh, okay.
Berry eaters.
Yeah. Oh, they definitely love berries, obviously, because in the woods you're going to.
They have blackberries, blueberries, grapes.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all we've been up to since we were last on. A few things: missing tree, found some prints.
Yeah, it's awesome. Well, I really appreciate you. I always have a blast when you guys come on. I love catching up. I love your show. I love going over. So you guys, if you have not gone over to PNW-RUSH, are you listening to this later? Definitely go over. Check out Eric and Glenn's work. I mean, they have amazing stuff. They really, they put a whole element of it's definitely factual, informational, but it gives you a kick of that,
Right.
entertainment. I love it.
And let me know if anybody finds a tree that there wasn't there before.
Yeah, and if you find the missing tree, that's right. And you tell Glenn that we are rooting for him, and and whenever he's ready, tell him we want to have a welcome back party for him.
All right, sounds good. He'll enjoy that.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And then Eric, if there's anything else, honestly, that video was amazing. I love that. I will treasure that.
Thank you.
Yes. And then before you go, is there anything you would like to leave the audience with until the next time?
No, just keep on squatching.
Keep on squatching.
Enjoy it. Don't make it a chore.
Don't make it too. Yeah,
go out and have fun, and You know, if you see one, great. If not, have fun in the outdoors either way. So.
And what would Glenn do? That's right.
Yeah, and what would Glenn do? Yeah. Bring a friend and you have him do this first.
That's right. Have Glenn test out the water. Yeah, he got to have a friend like Glenn to test it out.
With a safety vest.
With the safety vest. To look legit, for sure.
That's right.
Well, thank you so much again, Eric. I really appreciate it. And again, yeah, let me know how Glenn's doing. Will you? Like it, you know?
Yeah. I'll let you know. So when
thank you.
Progress. So
yeah, he's really, I really enjoy you guys. I really do. And I like I said, I love going over there and checking out your content and see, I just put the, you know, it's just like, it puts a smile on your face. So I appreciate that.
Oh, good. All right. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. All right. Hey, Pops. And there were two.
Yeah. And I got a question for you.
What's that?
I think I'm going to do that everybody else is and order some stickers. So how do you want to, you need to send me, you're good at drawing that stuff. So make me a design for the town hall and another one for Pop's panel. And
where do you get the stickers? I'll get some for the two.
Wendell said from Timo. I've never ordered from Timo. I'll probably try to get some somewhere else. But yeah, you're good at that AI stuff.
Yeah, so I'll make some designs and stuff and send them to you.
Yeah, make some stickers designs for all our shows and I'll get them ordered.
I have like a whole file full of stuff for you guys. So
well, that's where we'll definitely need them in September. Well, the girls will need them in August. They're going to Ohio.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
I wonder if I got something even like a card if you put with them and then they could come and check out your show. I could print those off.
Yeah. Yeah. The stickers in the show. I need to send you the picture of the back of my truck. It's just loaded. My back window's loaded with stickers.
Oh, cool.
Everybody teases me about it.
Well, then they like you, Gary. Then they like you.
But come up with some ideas for some stickers and we'll get them ordered.
That'd be awesome.
Because I know Lori wants one. Some of them will have to mail out. Dano says he gets his from Sticker Brothers.
Sticker Brothers?
Yeah.
Sticker Brothers. Dana, will you send me that, like where it is or link or on Facebook, and I can look it up. I don't have anything to write it down. I thought I had a piece of paper, but this is not going to work.
Well, I can order them when I can, but I just can't make the design because I don't use AI.
No, sometimes they have it where I was going to see what kind of upload that they have. Sometimes you have to there's certain specifications that you have to, there's that they want.
And if you got a printer, you can make them yourself. You just order the material and make it yourself.
I don't have a printer, but
I don't either. I got one, but I can't get it to work.
Does anybody have a working printer? I think those are a thing of the past. I really do.
But it was a thought I had at the start of the show, and I didn't want to say nothing until later in the show. But if you'll design them, we'll get some ordered.
Yeah, no, I will. You just make me a list of my duties, and I can get that. I'll get it taken care of.
You're already so busy, you can't get it caught up.
No, when I used to have I used to run this group, and there was the best because this guy they just give me a list of the delegated tasks and I get it done because I do it on my own, then I can do it on my own time and it's not but my brain is constantly going. So sometimes I need a break and that's my break. I find it therapeutic sometimes to do that, graphic design stuff. And
it was just a thought I had that,
it's a good one.
Getting some stickers.
It's a good one. We're glad you had one, Pops. We're glad you had a thought.
Yeah, I finally had a thought. I'm lucky after last night to have a thought. I can tell you that.
Yeah, you didn't look like you were feeling very good.
I wasn't. When I finally got out of here, I wasn't feeling very good.
I was scared. I didn't know. I was telling Cindy, I was like, oh,
But
I'm glad you got on. You seemed like you started to feel better once when
I started laughing, I started feeling better. But also it was, you remember I told you it felt like I was being electrocuted. That was when the dog man was working on me.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, with the Bigfoot, when they work on you, it's a pressure on your chest. But when a dogman works on you, most of the time it feels like you're being electric. Like down at Dogman Ranch one night, all night long, it felt like a current was running through me. And I got up feeling better the next morning than I had felt in 2 years.
Does it feel like you're electric? See, when my ET experience, like when I had all the medical stuff going on, it was just like I was shocked with electricity.
Yeah.
It felt like.
That was probably coming from an alien.
Yeah.
They'll heal you too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I couldn't balance. I couldn't do anything. It's like all that from that neck surgery, and it was totally.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even. Did I go back to where I was? I mean, I farly exceeded. Crazy. Yeah.
It was just a weird deal last night. I mean, it was far out, way out there. But it, like I said, it felt good to be verified today that there was a dogman here and there was a Bigfoot here. That's what was the best part about it.
We've never heard. Amy will even say, and Amy's, you should see somebody took a picture. Oh my God, it was great. Did you get on Facebook?
Hilarious. I even commented on it.
Oh my God, I about died. I was like, no way. That was funny. That was super funny.
It was. I mean, I didn't even catch it when it happened. I guess I was looking at chat.
Oh my gosh. Well, my buddy that I go roller skating with, he comes in to chat. Here, I'll pull it up. This is so funny.
Yeah, I know. That is so
What is that?
I mean, we're all laughing, but she's in pure shock.
Look at my mic. Oh my God. That was definitely funny. How did I get it out?
I don't remember what it said at that moment.
Oh my gosh. It was so funny. I was like, there has to be, because I saw one where it clipped and I was like, I mean, it was like, you could see just the, like the real, you could tell that we were like, and she's bought that. I think that's like the 4th time that Spirit Bridge has been on. He's never done that. He usually growls and like does stuff. But one time it picked up on that clicker out there.
Yeah. Last night was something else. No, Patrick, I doubt if you could pick me up now. I'm gaining weight again. I'm getting pretty big. Patrick went down in Alabama. He helped get me up.
Oh, really?
I've told you about that when I got zapped so hard it knocked me unconscious.
Oh, that was Patrick that was there?
No, he was one of them, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
Patrick's been at all my campouts in Alabama and Kentucky.
Very cool.
Patrick travels all over with us. I'm waiting on him to come to Oklahoma. Is what I'm waiting on him to take him down to Brown Springs.
Oh, that's cool.
He needs to come when you come.
Yeah, it's a road trip. Anybody come through the Midwest? Just hop along and we can just.
No, that's the problem.
Nobody comes to Iowa on purpose.
No, they don't come here very much either because it's so far out. Most of our campouts are in Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, somewhere over that direction.
Yeah, that was. Oh, Andrew said yesterday was intense. I literally, I see Amy, I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry. It was intense.
It was very intense. And,
you're in Indiana, Laura.
Dan, like I said, Gene verified everything that we were talking about. When that deep growling, that deep voice that was speaking so slow, that was the big man. He was very upset about this stranger coming here and doing that to me. And he sent the dog man, and Gene said that dog man run that stranger off in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Well, I told you, I sat there and I said that I went like that and said there's Bigfoot outside over there. I could feel it outside the window.
Yeah, no, that was definitely. And then like Amy and I mean, that's with our looks. We're like, we've never heard this do this before.
Yeah.
So, and then the micro, I don't even still understand. I said at one time this was all one color, but even if it were, the thing of it is we watched it and then all of a sudden it's like they started syncing and I was like, this is weird. This is really weird.
We see it change like it is now all the time.
Weird.
And even the last time that she had the bridge on, it changed colors too. but it wasn't in sync with the microphone like it was this time.
No.
And that's the reason I come on, because y'all were talking about that and y'all hadn't noticed that it wasn't doing the red every time.
We were just a little freaked out, Pop. So I was like, because I looked at it, I was like, I couldn't figure out it was so funny. I couldn't figure out, I'm like, what's going on here? And I have the microphone like right here. I mean, like, how oblivious can the both of us be? Amy, I love her. Yeah, she's like, her and I get together. It's like, oh man. So I was like, what is there something? And I started looking at them. Oh, it was so crazy that moment in time. It was like, oh my God, what is going on?
I'm not too sure that intense is the right word for it. I don't know what you'd call it, man. It was something else.
Yeah, it's like, this is off the
Everybody was just freaked out.
I can't. Johnny Allen. I see. I don't know if he's still in chat. John, are you gonna analyze that audio? I don't know what you put it through. I've listened to a lot of EVPs, but sometimes even with that and being recorded, they'll imprint, even though you might not have heard it, it'll be on that.
Yeah.
Oh, it says Amy and I listened to oh, cool. Phones, I got some words you put in. Okay, cool. That's awesome. I would love to hear some. Amy's going to be on with the girls on Wednesday. They're coming back.
Yeah, that other Amy Allo won't come on. I've tried to get her to come on, even hidden, or just send me an email, and she won't even do that.
For Amy, are you talking about Amy Murphy?
No, Amy Allo.
Oh.
Here in chat. I'd love to get her on to tell her stories, but she won't do it. She's bashful.
Oh, Andrew. Oh, he's talking about Iowa. Maybe Amy, you in time, she might. And Amy, if you want to call in ever, we're gonna hook up the phone lines and stuff. Girl, you're more than welcome to do that. You don't even have to tell us who you are.
Yeah, did you see her that, Amy? A little later, when you feel like it, you can call in and tell your story.
She's so sweet, though. She's like, Gary,
I know, I love Amy to death.
I know, I love her too. She's so sweet. She really is.
Yeah, we got a good chat. We really do.
Yeah, we could rate the best people.
I'm going to plug some shows, y'all. I'm going to do that.
I have one tomorrow. I just don't have the information.
Coley's got one for Saturday. And Cryptid Huntress is on at 9 Central and 10 Eastern tomorrow night. And Sunday at 1:30, Woodwalkers. Y'all be sure and come watch Woodwalkers. They always have a good show. At 4 Central is SAS Team 10. And then at 5 Central is Oddcad Podcast on the porch. And they're going to have Mark Green tomorrow night again for part 2. So y'all be sure and come watch all those shows this weekend.
It says how many of these channels are connected? Oh, I don't know. I think we're just all friends. Is there any? Is that what you're talking about? And Jason Knight, buddy, it's always nice to see you.
I always post the links. Y'all know that. Tomorrow night and tomorrow's Coley's show, I'll be posting them like crazy, getting ready for the weekend.
Pop's always taking care of us, so that's awesome. And two, Pops, I want to get a show with all the hosts, with you, Maya, and Jay too.
Yeah.
I know Jay can't. He's got to do because he's UK or whatever time. So I know that 2, and I'll get with Maya and see, but we could.
Yeah, because I can pretty much go on any afternoon.
No, maybe I'll schedule it for a Sunday afternoon. Would that work? Because I know Jay takes
Sunday afternoons are busy. That's what I was just saying. Yeah, I got 5 shows on Sunday afternoons. But we also got to get the panel together without a guest, just for us.
Yes, we can schedule that too.
Yeah, we're going to have to schedule that.
Yeah,
I don't want to wait until December to do it.
No, I'll get it, but I would say in the next week or two, I'll have space.
Yeah, we can do it on one of your nights.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm booked up until December.
Yeah, no.
And
Pops
Tuesday nights is booked up
again,
until August.
Making me look bad, Pops. I said, I've been flying. I usually have stuff out a couple months, but I've been flying by the seat of my pants on this one.
Well, I'm running out of people to contact for Tuesday nights. So, I mean, I got some more to, if I can ever get them to answer, they won't answer me right now.
Oh, I can get some people to, I've got some interesting ideas, but maybe I'll surprise you with something. I can pull out one of my old.
That'll work.
Yeah,
they're going to be, Lori and Cindy's going to be busy until after the 4th.
Oh, from here on out?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
yeah, Cindy's not here tonight, but because she's setting up the fireworks tent.
Oh, Cindy's not. So so is it through the 4th, Lori? Are you guys like, I mean, that the following week is probably when I would schedule them anyway, realistically.
Yeah, but it needs to be. It needs to be after the 6th. The 6th is a Monday, which is one of the Pops panels. So sometime after that would be a good time.
Yeah,
and what it is, we're just going to get all of us together and have a BS session.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That'll be fun.
Lori, we know what your suggestions would be. Killing spiders with a flamethrower.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to go get out those. That was so funny that when we pulled those out, I just came across them the other day. Like that's kind of when I first, kind of really got to know Lori. And what did she say? She's like, "You're crazy" or something when I came up with that. It was so funny.
Oh, we have a blast with it, and you see what Cindy and Lori call each other.
What do they call it? BFF?
No. Cindy calls Lori, now I lost it. What is it, Lori? I can't even think of it. They call them not so good names.
You get brutal. I mean, brutal.
Yeah. Okay, she said through to the 7th is fireworks. So after that, that's right, because the night that she is going to be on the town hall, she is going to be at the fireworks stand. She's going to be live from the fireworks stand.
Oh, wow. This would be interesting. We get some fireworks. Maybe she'll demonstrate some for us. Tell her to get out.
Lori, what is it that you call Cindy and Cindy calls you? I done lost my brain tonight and I can't think straight.
Have Cindy fly. Does Cindy have a drone?
Yeah, jerky face. Cindy calls Lori jerky face.
That's funny. And what does Lori call Lori? What do you call Cindy?
Everything.
Everything. Oh man.
Oh, it's a ball when we all get together, but you get them and Stacy in on it, and it's really bad.
Maybe we'll have some, get Blackie and Erica drop in, or all the people that go to your camp or whatever, they can swing by and drop in.
Night, Patrick. We'll talk to you later.
Oh, night, Patrick. I got you down.
Blackie and Erica's going to be on the show on a Tuesday night. But he also messaged me last night after the show and said that anytime we need somebody, he'll come on.
Yeah, that's very cool. That's awesome. Oh, John Allen's going to have his lunch now. John, when you're ready to come on, you let us know, because I would love to have you on also.
Yeah, I've been trying to get him to give me a definite yes for 2 weeks, and he ain't done it yet.
John, he kind of. Don't avoid that, John. I know we're gonna corner you on this one and get you on.
We'll see you, John. And I got a couple others that I was going to try to get on, but I haven't got to ask them yet because they were in somebody else's chat and hadn't been in ours. I'm like you. I want Sandman on one of these days.
Yeah, he said he's a little nervous in front of camera, but Sam, he don't have to come on in front of camera. It'd be easier
And
probably on a panel, but I don't. Yeah.
same way with Skitter. There's River.
Roger.
We're going to have him on. We just got to get him scheduled.
Oh, Andrew wants to call in Pop fan. Okay, yeah. I'll.
Yeah, I know. He stole his pants. He burned his pants is what he done, and he's blaming it on me.
Oh, River, do you want to come on, River? You're welcome to also. If you want to just email me.
Yeah, I've already got him.
Oh.
So I said I can't wait till River comes on. I've already got him scheduled. I just got to find it.
Can you imagine some of the calls, especially if Andrew? Oh my God.
Oh, Andrew will give us a fits. Night, Amanda. That's another one we need to get on here. We need to get Amanda on here.
Yeah, I asked Amanda earlier. Amanda, if you want to come on, girl, just email that, and if you can specify, I can get Pops. You're booked up, Pops, aren't you? You can always come over and.
Yeah, she can come on Tuesday any night, and that's what I'm trying to get River for is a Tuesday night.
The spider killer.
I'm trying to get River for a Tuesday night, and I'd like to get Amanda for a Tuesday night. Yeah, Donnie is the guy I was talking to when I got zapped in Alabama. And I haven't been able to get a hold of him. I want to get him on the show, but I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
Do you, River, so if you or Amanda want to just email, and then I can get it over to Pops, or I just had it up. So we'd love to have, I like to get the, as much as I like to meet the people, I like to see them. And
River is, if I'm remembering right, he is kind of like a chief in his country for the Aborigines.
Oh, wow.
And anyway, he's way high up in the tribe.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you ought to hear him play that, whatever it is. I can't, Digimaroo, how you say it.
Gizmaroo?
Yeah, it's the horn they got.
Oh, I don't know.
And I bet Tina's got some good stories too, if we could talk her into.
Oh, Tina. Yeah. Hey, Tina, you just popped up. We're cornering everybody in chat now.
Yeah.
As you better everybody stop commenting. And okay.
I know I mentioned her earlier. Y'all be sure and go subscribe to her channel, especially if you do crochet. Yeah, I know, Lori. I've tried to message him through that channel, and he had never answered me.
Lori, we got to send Lori on him. Lori will track him down like no other.
Yeah.
Lori, you track him down, and you let him know that you find her information, and we'll get it. Yeah. And then we'll send
Lori, get a hold of Donnie and have him get a hold of me. And
you were being scouted.
It was early Sunday morning. There it is. I can't pronounce it.
A digger-do?
Didgeridoo or something like that.
Andrew,
he's played it on a couple of shows. Donnie and I were standing there talking early Sunday morning down there in Alabama. And next thing I knew, I was getting up, trying to get up off the ground. I couldn't even get up, and I went down again.
That's crazy.
And then I woke up with Donnie or Patrick Wan holding me. I don't know who it was. And there was a nurse there, and he was telling the guy that put it on to get me to the hospital now.
That's what I would have been telling you. I was trying to tell you yesterday. I'm glad that everything turned out. I don't know why I keep freezing. This is ridiculous.
Y'all both were earlier. StreamYard was freezing up bad for me earlier.
What is going on today? It's like there's nothing. I have really fast internet, and I'm plugged in, so it's not like I'm not plugged in. So there's no reason that it should be acting like this. I mean, like
my Wi-Fi is right there. I'm not hardwired to the Wi-Fi, but it's right. My internet Wi-Fi is right there, or router, or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just StreamYard
When
was
you
just
check your
going
speeds
crazy.
and stuff, I when I check the speeds, they're really like the max on the thing, and I'm like, well, how is this possible then? What are we doing here?
But and again, last night, people, we ended the show and didn't get cut off for the 4 hours, but we were close. And then we were just backstage talking, and we got cut off. StreamYard shut us down. Up there went Coley. StreamYard shut her down. Yeah, you're right, Amy. She was cut off again. I don't know what the deal is with StreamYard tonight. Yeah, I shouldn't have started talking about it. Oh, okay, Tina. I thought you had some kind of experiences. Thank you for telling us. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end it since Coley got cut off. We thank everybody for coming in tonight. And Coley didn't say what time the show's going to be tomorrow. Just a second. Maybe I can figure it out. But y'all be sure tomorrow for Coley's show. Nope, I can't figure it out because I'm on the wrong profile to do it. But y'all come back tomorrow and watch Coley. No, not tonight, Andrew. I'm tired. Last night wore me out. Well, that'll work, Tina. Our shows, none of our shows are about just strictly cryptids. They're about paranormal, cryptids, and UFOs. So if you want to come on, you're friends with me on Facebook, just message me. We'll schedule you in on one of the shows to talk about paranormal. Our show is not anything about any special about anything. It's about everything. So just message me if you want to come on. You can always hide your face. Like this, I'll show you. If I can get it to work, see? Then all we do is hear some voice. But Coley got out, so I'm going to go. Well, she didn't get out. StreamYard cooked her out. Thank y'all again for coming in. It's good to see everybody tonight. And yeah, Lori, if you talk to Cindy, tell her to straighten her little self up before she gets in trouble. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you back on the next show. Catch you later.